Happy February, Sky Watchers! Punxsutawney Phil has declared an early spring. We're celebrating Black folks in STEM at the museum, and today is St. Valentine's Day Eve. We recommend inviting someone you love, heading outside and taking a look at these beautiful stellar objects visible in this month's sky. It's Tuesday, February the 13th. We're outside the Dome Planetarium at the Danville Science Center in Danville, Virginia. We start our survey at the very last minutes of today as Jupiter sits in the west and we prepare for sunrise. The official term for the line that separates daylight from darkness is the terminator.
I'll be back.
But we don't base our clocks around this line, so each new day starts at midnight regardless of what time the sun rises. We will see the sunrise tomorrow morning at 7:07 a.m. Waiting on our star allows us to spot inner planets Venus and Mars in the morning twilight. The planets appear close together but have not quite reached conjunction. That will occur the morning of the 22nd. Mars does reach conjunction tomorrow morning, but not with a planet, at least not a planet anymore. Tomorrow morning, Mars and Pluto reach conjunction. Continuing through the day to a few hours past sunset, we find giant Jupiter next to a waxing crescent moon. Jupiter does reach lunar conjunction tomorrow night. While Saturn has set past the horizon for the season, Jupiter will remain visible for several more weeks. Thursday night, the moon conjoins with deep space object M45, the Pleiades. 444 light-years away, the Pleiades is an open star cluster that can be made out with the naked eye, though tools greatly enhance the experiment. Astronomers use tools like spectrographs to break down the light and color of distant space objects to analyze their composition. The bright blue light of this cluster indicates that this collection of some 800 stars is very hot and very young. The Pleiades is believed to have formed just some 100 million years ago, making them older than humans, yet younger than dinosaurs. The Pleiades are mentioned in the Bible. So is the location of the next beautiful deep space object viewable this month, the constellation Orion. Orion is popular as his simple belt makes him easy to find. Just below Orion's belt resides M42, the Orion Nebula. At 1,500 light-years away, it is the closest large star-forming region to Earth, giving it an apparent magnitude of 4. It too can be spotted with an unassisted eye. Vast numbers of new stars are forming from the dust and gases present here, but the central region of M42 consists of just 4 massive stars, known as the trapezium, due to their trapezoidal arrangement. The orange of the Orion Nebula is attributed to the presence of hydrogen, green represents oxygen, and red represents sulfur. Orion and the Pleiades are stellar nurseries, locations where new stars are born. In contrast, M57, the Ring Nebula, is a planetary nebula, a collection of dust and gases ejected from dying stars. Found in the constellation Lyra the Harp, the Ring Nebula's light is composed of glowing ionized gases expanding out into the universe from what at one time was a central star. This star has exhausted all of its hydrogen and is therefore no longer creating energy. It is slowly becoming a white dwarf star. The nucleus of the nebula is mainly composed of hydrogen and oxygen. Despite this, M57 is still 200 times brighter than our sun, though its light will fade as it continues to cool. Hundreds of stars, not enough for you? Try 250 billion. The night of February 19th, the Bode's galaxy, M81, will be well positioned for viewing within the area of Ursa Major. M81 is a grand design spiral galaxy, meaning it has the same swirly design as the Milky Way, but lacks the distinctive central structure that makes up a barred spiral galaxy. It is not visible with just your eyes, but binoculars can be used to locate Bodes. The light of the galaxy's arms is attributed to interstellar dust, propelled by short-lived blue stars, rather than by the light of the stars themselves. Studying the colors of light from different galaxies is the objective of FANGS, part of the current research gathered from the James Webb Space Telescope. The Physics at High Angular Resolution in Nearby Galaxies project is a collaboration of 150 astronomers worldwide to measure star formation and the mass of gases in nearby galaxies. Last month, the JWST team released images of 19 nearby spiral galaxies. These images utilize Webb's mid-infrared instrument to reveal extended regions of red and orange along the spiral arms. Examining these cosmic waves will help us better understand how galaxies distribute gases and dusts and how that process aids making new stars. The James Webb has many years of exploration and research ahead. Unfortunately, one NASA spacecraft ended its mission last month. Stowed away aboard the Perseverance rover, the Ingenuity space helicopter arrived on Mars February 18th, 3 years ago. Designed to be the first item ever to successfully complete other planet self-propelled flight, Ingenuity was anticipated to make 5 flights over 30 days. It eventually completed 72 flights over 1,004 days. It partnered with Perseverance to do science and to perform scouting, eventually covering an area of 10.5 miles. On January the 18th, as it was descending from a flight, the Ingenuity team discovered that at least one of the helicopter's carbon fiber rotor blades had been damaged. These blades were carefully engineered in a way that allowed the mini helicopter to fly in Mars's 1% atmosphere. Wondering why all the designation of these deep space objects is M and a number? Dive into past episodes of Stream Into the Void to discover Charles Messier and his catalog of 110 astronomical objects. Be sure to like and subscribe to be notified of future discussions, like next month's, the second Tuesday of March, March the 12th. Thanks for watching, and keep discovering.